Yeah, I was like, how are we going to do this? Do I talk to you? Do I talk to cameras?
Well, talk to me for sure.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, we'll try and I'll keep an eye out for any questions. So, hello and happy Thursday and happy November. How is it November?
Honestly, people think yes.
It's crazy. It's crazy. So we are not in the Hive. We are live at the Water and Wine Hive today. If you're not familiar with this place in the Fundy Trail Mall here on Robie Street, and I am joined with Scotty. First Scott or Scotty?
Either or, really. Okay. A lot of people call me Scotty.
I was going to say, it was written down as Scotty, but I meant to ask before we went live, and I forgot.
That's okay.
We're live with Scotty at Water and Wine. And do you know why we're at Water and Wine today? Because we are talking about the wine gala that's happening this Saturday, November 5th. Get excited. It's going to be fun. Now, because we are on site, you are going to hear other people around us, so let us know if you can't hear anything, but we do, we're in the hustle and bustle of people getting their wine ready. We got, Brett and I always get the best service from Scotty. That's from Kat Harvey.
Aw, thank you. Thank you.
Thanks, Kat. Well, thanks for having me here
today. Thanks for coming. Yeah, definitely.
Super excited. So we are talking about you and the wine. So what do you do here at Water?
So technically, I'm the beer specialist. Yes.
That's funny.
It is, yeah, right? But I love wine, and I always have. So, I mean, probably, like 9 years before I became an employee here, I'm the value customer.
Oh, that's good to know. Those make the best employees, I feel.
It was a store I was in like once a week almost anyway. Like, I was a regular.
So you like to brew your own beer and wine, or were you just like exclusively beer?
No, both. Both, yeah.
Favorite?
I would say Cabernet Sauvignon.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm not sad about that.
No.
So you have a pretty extensive culinary background.
Yeah.
I think that probably lends to the success of this event that you had through COVID, where you're not just doing wine, you're doing wine with food.
Yeah. It's crazy. So there will be 12 wines, all paired with food.
And that's a big deal, because you don't normally get that when we do these kind of tastings. It's an extra thing.
Well, that's just it. A lot of these events are just like, you get your ticket, you get your 12 tickets for your drinks, and your 10, and then the food's not. So this, like, to have the food and the drinks for $70, like, that's an evening out. You're going to get supper, and you're going to have drinks.
It is
right?
absolutely an evening out, and I cannot wait. Before I forget, so like you said, tickets are $70, and they're available, are they in store and online?
Correct, they are. Yeah, and they are still available now.
Right, so you can head over to the Facebook event for the Water and Wine Gala. You can find them on there, or here in store at the Water and Wine at the Fundy Trail Mall on Robie Street, and they are selling fast.
They are. Yeah, they are selling fast.
Awesome. Well, I mean, wine and food carrying forward.
You can't go wrong, really. Yeah.
To me, I love wines, and I love wine and food together. I don't know why people don't always put them together.
There is something about that. Like the wine and the food, they just complement each other really well. And as you'll see in the tasting we're going to do here.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Like, we're going to go live at 10 a.m.
Why
and
not?
do wine tasting. Okay, that's great. I'm not sad about that.
Good.
So it's also your 28th anniversary this year.
Correct. 28 years.
That's a big deal.
Yeah,
Surviving the
huge.
pandemic.
Yes. Yeah.
Changing consumer market.
Yeah.
Actually, you're probably one of the businesses that really saw an increase during COVID.
We did, and we are thankful. We know not everyone did. We know there's a lot of people that struggled, a lot of the community did, but we accepted. Yeah.
So, did you find you had a lot of new brewers coming in and just giving it a try because they were growing?
Some, I guess, but also a lot of return. People that I hadn't done this for 10 years. They're fearful. The store was going to close. They were like, let's get in. There was a gentleman the other day, 20 years. 20 years. So he's just getting back into it now. Yeah. So a return.
It is definitely a money saver. We were looking at some of the kits that they have here, and what you get for the price versus what you buy for bottled liquor store is what?
Oh, yeah. It's definitely like money saver for sure. Like I said, break it down price per bottle. You get down to some of these plastic kits here, you're looking at just over $5 a bottle. Like $5 a bottle.
Novelty says, Water and Wine Gala, you're not going to want to miss it.
You won't.
Super excited to have you all. Thank you, whoever's tuning in from the store about that.
Thank you.
That's great. Okay, so food and wine pairing. Now, I'm a person, and I don't think I'm alone in this, where I was guilty of saying, like, well, I don't like Chardonnay, or I don't like red wine. But then, once I had them paired with the right food, totally different. Okay, so I guess that's kind of the focus going to be on this Water and Wine Gala.
Correct.
Is what brings out.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's definitely been thought of. Like the food with the wine is not, it's intentional. It's been thought through, they complement each other really well. Yeah.
How hard is it to learn that?
It takes time sometimes, a lot of research too, but I mean, just trial and error, you know, like, all right, it goes well here.
Yeah, it's
goes
like,
well
that
there.
didn't work, won't do that again. That was great.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm going to definitely take notes when we go on Saturday
Good.
because I want to keep. That's one thing I really appreciate that the liquor store does now as well, that they have actually on the tags there what they're going. So if it's a seafood wine, if it's a chicken wine, things like that, I find that so helpful.
It does, and a lady actually gave it in the store today. I don't know if they give them out often, but she actually had that ticket. She's like, I like this wine. She's like, here it is. And they give it to her. I don't know if they have like extras of them there or whatnot, but that was helpful.
Well, let's not put this off any further. So what have we got here today?
So we have a Riesling, Dr. Zenzen, and we have some ales.
Riesling, Dr. Zenzen?
Yeah, Dr. Zenzen, high-end Riesling.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what do people do when they actually want? I mean, you know, you see it on TV and you like swirl it and sniff it. But what's the actual protocol to properly
Okay,
taste it?
so first you want to look at it. You want to look at it? You want to see for impurities? You want to
What's
see for any
considered an
clutter?
impurity? Like just like stuff floating in it?
Floating, yeah, yeah. Now more often than not, like you're not going to get it unfiltered from the liquor store, and even from us, you won't. So another thing is to tip it and actually hold it against something white. That's okay.
Okay.
You're going to look. You're going to see where it starts to turn white. That can tell you that it's actually a young wine.
Oh.
Yeah, so it hasn't oxidized.
So if it wasn't a young wine, what would I see?
You'd be darker,
Okay.
possibly
So it wouldn't
browner,
be-
like oxidizing like an apple. When you eat an apple, and you see it start to turn like that rust color, it's oxidized. So this tells you that it's young.
Fun.
Yes. So now, we've done the appearance. Now, before you do the swirling, you want to smell.
Before you swirl.
Yes, correct.
And why is that?
Well, because any like in a sound put say like volatile compounds, you just disperse into the air. So you're going to get a true smell of the wine now before you swirl.
Smells like wine.
It does.
There we go.
It smells nice. Smells
Yeah,
like wine.
smells good. Smells
And then
like
you're
wine
gonna
like
just
that.
swirl. And this again will take care of any volatile compounds, any unwanted flavors. It just opens up the wine.
So this is what you want to do every time before you taste the wine?
Yes.
And is it the same with red and white?
Correct. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so we visualized it.
Yes. Come on,
Wanna go back
Malcolm.
around there?
Yes, come on in.
So we've sniffed it, we've swirled it, we've visually checked it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now we taste.
Ooh, cheers.
Cheers.
Do you want to like take a little sip or like a hearty mouthful?
Depends. Now the first one, I took a big one.
I did too, and then I probably should have asked how much of
No,
it I
that's
did.
okay. I find with the first one, it's more of a palate cleanser.
Right.
So you just kind of clean the palate, and now you'll have a taste, and you'll have the truer taste of the wine.
So first one's like a throwaway. Second one's like
Kind of, yeah.
Oh yeah.
But see how the taste difference between the
Yep.
two now?
Yep. Mainly because I don't want to admit, but I had coffee before this, so I
Yeah,
probably should have
yeah,
like
no.
rinsed it with water. That's fine. It's still good.
It is good. So now,
Okay.
we'll try the food.
Okay. And what have we got
Oh,
here?
some egg rolls and some plum sauce.
Can't go wrong with that.
Right? So the saltiness will be complemented by the sweetness of the wine.
That's the secrets you want to know. It's like,
Yeah.
what is actually going to complement? Because that's what it's about. You want something that's going to bring out the food or the taste of the wine.
Exactly. Something like sweet like this, like a spicy food, like a Thai food, would definitely work too.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Here we go.
You're excited about it?
Hmm?
Do you ever mix both? So I've got some food in my mouth
Yes.
and wine?
So that's what we want to do now. While we still have some food in our mouth,
Okay.
is drink the wine.
Okay.
Now.
I can do that. This is the best job ever. Oh, what a different taste that time.
Isn't that something? Completely changed.
That's so different.
Isn't it?
Hmm.
But still complements. You're still getting the flavors you want from the wine,
Yep. 100%.
but both are different.
I find that so funny. I'm just gonna lay this down.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
I find it so crazy when I go to a restaurant and let them do the wine pairing because I know I'm going to get the. If I pick it on my own, I don't know what I'm going to get. That's going to go with it. And you can really have bad
You
choices.
can. There's some bad combinations.
Yeah, like Pinot Grigio is one of my favorites. That is my go-to. But I won't order that with everything I'm eating because it's not necessarily the right complement.
No.
And it really can, as much as it changed when I had that egg rolled in, it could be a, oh God, that doesn't work.
You got a behind. That's great.
Hang on, we got a little.
My bad.
That's all right, no worries. It just adds to the realism. It's both. Don't worry about it.
Some live action shots
You
here.
won't be flogged later.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. And we're still good there?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Yeah, so you don't necessarily want to go with what your favorite wine is. You want to make sure that's complementing what you're eating.
Correct. Yeah, definitely.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So how hard was it to pick out the 12 wines you wanted to feature and then the food that was going to go with it?
Not really that hard, actually. And I will leave that was Eric's brainchild there.
Shout out to Eric.
Shout out to Eric.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did really well with the previous gala, and I have full confidence in this one.
Well, I'm very excited.
Yeah.
So we are going to be there on site on Saturday night. If you want to come visit, I mean, grab your friends. It's a cocktail theme, not necessarily a dress code.
Not really, no. It's a gala.
It's a gala.
Yeah.
I'm very excited to dress for a gala. I swear there won't be tiara and evening gloves. Actually, I won't swear that.
Why
You never
not?
know. I mean,
Definitely.
listen,
Don't leave it out.
it's going to be a surprise, but I'm very excited to be there. So you can still get your tickets this Saturday, November 5th. And where's the location?
Be on Prince.
In on Prince, right?
Yep.
So it is $70 a ticket. You can get them here in store, or you can buy them online. The link is on the Facebook group, Water and Wine Gala, November 5th. And if anyone is interested in coming into the store, people who may not have brewed before because they think maybe they can't do it, they have no background in it, what would you want to tell them?
Just that it is very approachable, and we understand, like, you see people from all walks. You know, like, there's young, there's older. Just come in, talk to us. If you have questions, talk. Like, just come in and start doesn't mean you have to buy anything.
And you can actually brew here. You don't have to have all the equipment and take it home.
Correct. Actually, I was just doing the math on it. We have about 550 batches of craft wine on the go right now.
See everything back here.
Which equivalates to probably just under like 14,000 liters. So
That is so much.
isn't that crazy? So we like Charles Urban Winery.
Right. That is awesome. So yeah, if you want to get into it or even talk to them about it, come on in store here in the Fundy Trail Mall on Roby Street. You can buy the supplies to do it at home, or you can do it right here and save yourself the time and space if you have a tiny living space, or you just want it in your house.
A lot of people do come in, like downsized, like children moved away, they're in smaller apartments. Through here.
So, do you have a preference, or do you like to do it at home yourself, or would you rather do it in here?
I have young kids now, so it's kind of, I'd come home from work and God love them, but there'd be like a bucket open with a dinky floating or a carboy or airlock in another room, and I love them in the bedroom. And it just added to the wine, really.
Yeah,
So,
no kidding. It's just that childlike flavor.
so maybe when they get a little older, I'll take it back home a bit. But for now, our winemaker makes really great wine here. Full confidence in her.
What is the process if people wanted to make it here? What do they do when they come in?
Yeah, so basically they would come in and basically like, all right, we'll start with a wine. Like, what do you like to drink?
I'm just going to take one at a time to show how many kits that they have here. Hey, you can keep going.
So you come in and we'd ask you what you like to drink. What do you buy at the liquor store? What do you like about it? What would you change?
Thanks for
And then from there, we'll guide them through the kits, show them, and then we take it over to the table and we start to make the wine. We get a little bit of information from them, just to prove to the government that they're a real person. And at the end of that conversation,
That's hilarious.
right? It's part of the deal, and that's okay. That's how it goes. Then, basically, by the end of the transaction, they're sprinkling all the yeast. And depending on the kit, we have 4-week kits, we have 6-week kits, we have 8-week kits.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you can pick something if I have a little bit of time, like in 4 weeks it's Christmas and
Christmas
I need to
is
have,
coming.
He's like, I
Christmas
know where
wine
this
is real.
going.
And we're hearing this. Like, people even last night were like, I did not realize how close it was to Christmas.
Oh,
Because
it's serious.
there's wine kits here now that you cannot guarantee before Christmas.
Right.
That's okay.
it's
New
November.
Year's. I know. But like, no one wants to talk about like Christmas in August. But really, like, it's in our heads, and we're thinking like we're not trying to shove down anyone's throat or anything.
No,
but
keep in mind,
it's coming.
If you have wine dreams, you're at the deadline with certain kits.
Definitely.
So, do you have to set like alarms or things in your calendar to know like you have to come in and do things at different steps if you're going to do it here?
No, absolutely. We take care of all that. Once you've sprinkled the yeast, signed your paper, you're free of everything.
Wow, until it's time to
Until
come
you'll get a phone call. If you haven't made an appointment at the time of purchase, which you can, you can wait for that phone call. When you come in, you bring in your bottles, your bags if you like,
Man,
you buy the wine. We take care of all that.
Doesn't get easier than that. And Cook Highland Village says, let the experts do it. You're not wrong.
Thank you.
You cannot mess around.
Yeah, no,
with
our
quality
winemaker, I
wine.
have full confidence in her. She makes beautiful wine.
Oh, that's fun. So do you get people come in and want to do like a special like birthday wine or an anniversary wine?
Wedding wines are big. Wedding wines.
Yes.
Yeah, they can do personalized labels.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
Absolutely. What a great idea.
And honestly, like Mother's Day, husbands will come in, the wine kit's on, with their wives. Yeah.
Oh my God. There's I'm pretty sure no wife alive would not be super stoked to get an entire batch of wine for their birthday or Mother's Day.
Yes.
That is a great idea. And do you do gift certificates if it was
Most
something you want to
definitely.
do?
Yeah,
That's
most
awesome.
definitely.
So they have pretty much all of your wine lovers covered. No matter if you want to do the kit, if you want to do a gift certificate, you need to come in and talk to these guys.
Come on in, see us.
But if you want some sampling, head to the gala, November 5th. It's going to be at the Inn on Prince. Super excited. Tickets are still available, but they are selling fast. Come get your wine samples and your food pairings. Figure out how they go together, and you're going to enhance your wine and dining experiences.
Yeah, definitely. And there may be, you may open up to one that you didn't know you liked.
Absolutely.
Right? Like, again, like you were saying about how you like Chardonnay.
Yeah.
You
I did not like Chardonnay. Chardonnay
Oh,
was
I apologize.
the
Your parents.
devil, but when it is paired with the right food, it is fantastic.
Yeah.
Awesome. Is there anything else you want to let people know about either the coming in the store or the gala happening this weekend?
No, I think we basically covered everything. I mean,
we did.
28 years in business.
Pretty impressive.
Yeah, like the people that come in are our clients. Like they're our friends. They're our family. Like we talk with them. We're like, how was your trip? You know, like how's the house? How's the family? We're sharing pictures. We're like, hey, look at this. Like they mean that a lot to us.
And I'm
do.
sure you're seeing them multiple times between different wine kits or it's brewing and coming back.
Yeah.
It's not just like a one and done.
No, it's not.
necessarily.
It's not. They're family.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for having us here.
Thanks for coming in.
Cannot wait to be there Saturday.
It's gonna be fun.
We are going to be live on site November 5th, the Water and Wine Gala at the Inn on Prince, and you can still get your tickets. Oh, hang on. I see some comments coming in. My daughter-in-law gave me wine made here for Christmas one year. Best gift ever. I friggin' bet it was. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully we will see you at the Wine Gala this Saturday. Any questions, you can contact them here at the Roby Street location in the Fundy Trail Mall. Thanks for having us.
Thanks for coming. Thank you.
Enjoy the rest of your Thursday and get prepped for Saturday.